Hello, friends, and welcome to another vintage fountain pen episode. This time I have for you another classic looking all black fountain pen. This time we have another German brand, and I hope we can focus and see the brand. We have a Matador Express, as you can see, imprinted on the cap. You can see this shiny material. It is celluloid, but the end cap is a rather different plastic, and also the blind cap at the end of it. I must tell you that when I received this fountain pen, it came with this clip, and I believe that this isn't the original clip to the Matador, to this cap. So the clip, it might be a generic clip. And why do I say that? If you look closely, if I rotate this ending, you can also see the nib, but I wanted to show you that if I try to fit this clip to the cap, it doesn't work. But in the moment that I remove the clip, this ending screws quite nicely. So I don't know. And the second thing I don't know, and it is a great concern of mine, we have the classic German body with the ink window, the transparent ink window, and the blind cap at the ending that reveals this piston filler mechanism. Also, I don't see on this fountain pen a Matador nib. We have a generic nib, warranted 14 karat first quality, made in the United States of America or maybe in Britain. I don't know for sure. It certainly doesn't align with this type of feed, ebonite feed at the end. It simply says that it is quite a small nib. I like the heart-shaped breathing hole, but I don't know if this is the original nib. So I present to you today a possible Franken Matador, which needs some work to it. I don't remember if the system works, so after a little zoom, let's see if it works. Yes, it works, but it needs some pressure. You can see the end of the piston. Okay. If you're not familiar with the Matador brand, it is a quite famous German brand. Matador fountain pens were made by the Siebert and Lowen Company in Wuppertal, Elberfeld, which is the North Rhine-Westphalia or Midwest Germany. The company was founded in 1895 by Adolf Siebert and Evard Lowen, making initially stationary products. They focused on high quality, inexpensive pens, but they soon were in fierce competition with the Pelican, Schoeneken, and Simplo Montblanc for the high-end fountain pen market. There was fierce competition between them, and in those time industrial espionage and competition was very tough. So there are even rumors of Mont Blanc pens with Matador markings and Matador pens with Mont Blanc markings, and this could indicate a collaboration between them, but without any documented proof. The explanation it is that this fact is due to unrestricted industrial espionage. We are talking about the beginning of the industrial wars. Also, there is a rumor that Mr. Koenig left Matador to start making pens as Mercedes. Mercedes is another German fountain pen that made quality inexpensive pens as well as very good high-end pens. I presume this fountain pen was made before the Second World War, so in the 1930s. It certainly looks like a small fountain pen. And before I show you the comparison with other models, I want to show you a cap from another fountain pen in my collection. This time is a cap from a Stadler Luna Mars fountain pen, and you can see that the clip is quite similar with this clip. And when I unscrew the Matador cap out of this one, I can fit it with the other one. You can see it fits quite well, and this is a fact because most of the German fountain pen manufacturers made similar fountain pens. So interesting that a cap from another producer can fit the body of this fountain pen. I don't know if the body is from a Matador fountain pen because it has no inscriptions. So this is why I think this is a Franken pen. But just for now, we will treat it like a Matador Express from the 1930s. I have with me another fountain pens from the 1930s, and I will start with an iconic fountain pen. This is the Pelikan M800. This is the one that started the trend with the piston filling mechanism, but without the blind cap. It is all integrated. I will put it side by side with the Matador fountain pen. I also have a fountain pen. This time it is a Caveco original from 1937, model 52. I also have a Schoneken fountain pen, but this fountain pen was made in the 1940s, also in celluloid. And only as an example, I have a Luxor, this time for 1950s Germany, Monterosa, the famous sub-brand of Mont Blanc for student pens, and also a Makeba. This is a product of East Germany from the early 1950s, which has a lot of design traits from the 1940s and from the 1930s. I will show them to you side by side. You can see that the Matador is a small fountain pen similar to the Pelikan 100 Black and to the Caveco original and to the Schoneken 116. Not much difference between them. That's why I've shown you also the models from the 1950s. I will leave the dimensions of the Matador, presumably Franken pen, on the screen, and after that I will do a writing sample with the fountain pen. Due to the fact that it is in this shape, I won't fill it traditionally with ink, but I will dip the nib because this is a rather nice nib. I want to show you how it writes. Let's put the ink. Remember to close the cap. And we are ready. I don't post found the cap. Okay, let's give it a little zoom. This is Matador Express from the 1930s, Germany. I only suspect it could be a Frankenpan. I don't know for sure because I didn't find much information about Matador Express on the internet. Judging by the shape, the flat shape of the cap, I think that this is a model from the 1930s. It is equipped with this beautiful warranted 14 karat first quality nib. It is a nice nib. As you can see, we don't have line variation, so no flex. But a quite nice nib. It performs good. No scratches, no feedback, no annoying feedback. It remains also a mystery if it is the real nib. As you can see, the ending of the grip section gives us some questions. It is the original nib or it isn't the original nib. I don't know for sure. An interesting fountain pen. Thank you for watching this review, this small review of another classic German fountain pen. As always, I wish you to have a nice day. If you've enjoyed this small review with the Matador fountain pen, please subscribe to my channel to support my activity. I will leave you with the last image of the cap and I just wish you a nice day. Bye bye.